So what's clicking SPS Cars family? How are you guys? Welcome back to my channel SPS Cars, and I'm Shmit and I'm back again with another fresh video of Autohunter Comparison segment. And today we're gonna compare the two premium SUVs, the new 2022 BMW X3 and the new Range Rover Evoque. Well, both the SUVs comes in a premium segment, and today we're gonna compare them and let's see which one does very better in their according to their pricing point and in their segment. Well, before starting the video, I want to say something that if you have any doubt related to any car or bike, so just send me your doubt on the SPS Cars Consultancy WhatsApp number. I will clear all your doubt and I will help you to choose the best car or bike for your family in your budget. Now, let's begin our video and let's compare both the SUVs and let's see which one is better. So let's go. So let's begin our comparison, and firstly let's talk about the prices and the trim of both the SUVs. Well, talking about the BMW X3, so we have chosen the xDrive30i SportX Plus trim of the BMW X3, which is the base trim and the petrol trim as well. Talking about the prices, so it will cost you around 59.90 lakhs rupees at showroom India, whereas it will cost you around 69.08 lakhs rupees on road New Delhi. Talking about the Range Rover Evoque, so we have chosen the S diesel trim of the Range Rover Evoque. And talking about the prices, so it will cost you around 64.12 lakhs rupees at showroom India, whereas it will cost you around 75.85 lakhs rupees on road New Delhi. Well, these are the prices of the variants according to the models. Well, yeah, both the SUVs will cost you lots of amount if you want to make them yours. However, the BMW X3 will cost you 7 lakhs less than the British SUV, the Range Rover Evoque. So now let's compare them and let's see, is it better to pay 7 lakhs extra for the British SUV, the Range Rover Evoque, or not to pay 7 lakhs extra for the Evoque? Instead, you should purchase the BMW X3. So let's talk about the very first point, what's on the exterior of both the SUVs. So let's go. On the exterior profile, both the SUVs look powerful and are known for their own uniqueness. On the front, the new BMW X3 looks more sportier and powerful thanks to its more upright BMW's signature kidney grille and the revised LED headlamps. The Range Rover Evoque gives a tough competition to the Bavarian SUV with its sharp looking LED headlamps and the single piece frame signature grille. On the rear, both the SUVs features LED tail lamps with the sculpted tailgates. While on the side profile, the BMW X3 gets sharp character line with large air dams and it looks like a big SUV from the side profile. While the Evoque features muscular character line from the front slang to the rear end that makes it more powerful and compact. The British SUV Evoque not only looks compact but also measures 4,371 mm in length, while the Bavarian SUV, the X3, measures 4,708 mm in length. Well, the X3 is longer, but the Evoque wins in the width as it is more wider. It measures 2,100 mm in width, while the X3 measures 1,891 mm in width. Talking about the wheelbase, so the BMW X3 measures 2864 mm in wheelbase, while the Range Rover Evoque measures 2681 mm in the wheelbase. This makes us clear that the BMW X3 have a longer wheelbase and it offers more leg room and knee room, whereas the Range Rover Evoque is more wider, which means it will offer more shoulder room. The second row will be more comfortable for the 3 passengers. Now, which one looks better? We left on you. You guys decide which one fulfills your requirements in terms of design. Well, yeah, you choose which one does look better in terms of design language, but according to me, I will go for the BMW X3 just because of its pure signature work, the proper SUV character overall on the profile. I like that much. But also I can't refuse to go for the Range Rover Evoque. It also looks pure. The British work on the Range Rover Evoque looks very nice. Its muscular character also looks very nice. I also like that. So it's very difficult to choose one according to the design language. So let's talk further and let's compare and let's see what's under the hood and which one does better in terms of the powertrains. So let's go. Under the hood, the Bavarian X3 gets its power from a 2-liter twin power turbo petrol unit that develops 248 HP of power and 350 Nm of peak torque. On the X3, the engine is mated to the 8-speed Steptronic automatic gearbox. On the other hand, the British SUV Range Rover Evoque gets its power from a 2-liter diesel unit. This engine develops 180 PS of horsepower and 430 Nm of peak torque, and this engine is paired to a 9-speed automatic gearbox on the Evoque. We will talk about the performance later on, but it still makes us clear that the Range Rover Evoque offers you more torque while the BMW X3 offers you more power. Well, we have talked about the powertrains, and the engine on the Evoque is mated to this 9-speed gearbox, which is 1 speed more than the 8-speed Steptronic gearbox of the BMW X3. Now, we have compared the engine. We will talk about the performance later on, but let's compare the interior and let's see what's inside both the SUVs. So let's go. The Bavarian SUV, the X3, does looks identical to its higher end model in the BMW's range. Whereas the British SUV Evoque looks premium too, with its British touch inside the cabin. It comes with a lot of soft touching material and the Land Rover's touch. On the center of the dash, the X3 features a 10.25 inches of infotainment touchscreen that comes with a wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. On the other hand, the Evoque features a bigger 12.3 inches of infotainment touchscreen that comes with a Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. However, it takes time to get familiar with the Evoque's 12.3 inches of infotainment touchscreen, and the X3's 10.25 inches of touchscreen is more easier to use, and it is less time taking to get its familiar. Well, inside the cabin, the Land Rover Range Rover Evoque does look ultimate and so updated with a lots of feature. However, the X3 also looks updated, but something is missing inside the cabin which the Range Rover Evoque offers you. On the second row, the BMW X3 does misses the under thigh support. On the other hand, the Land Rover Range Rover Evoque does the job very perfectly. Yeah, it offers more comfort on the second row. So if you want a shuffle-like feel, so you can choose the Land Rover Range Rover Evoque for the shuffle-like feel. Well, after comparing the interiors of both the SUVs, what is the conclusion? Let's talk about it. Well, the BMW X3 gives a very strong competition to the Land Rover Range Rover Evoque in terms of the feature list, because almost it is offering both the SUVs offering the same feature list at this pricing point and at this much difference between the pricing points. The BMW X3 offers the 3-zone automatic climate control, which is not offered by the Land Rover Range Rover Evoque. Range Rover Evoque does offer 2-zone automatic climate control. Talking about the wheel size, so there is a massive difference. Well, the BMW X3 offers 19 inches of alloy wheels, whereas the Evoque offers 18 inches of alloy wheels. That is a massive difference, like the size difference is there. In terms of feature list, well, both the SUVs have the same feature list at this pricing point, but let me tell you one thing, that the Evoque offers 12.3 inches of infotainment touchscreen system, which is, I think so, 2 inches bigger than the BMW X3, because the BMW X3 offers a 10.25 inches of touchscreen. Both comes with the navigation system, cooling glove box, leather upholstery, leather wrapped steering wheel, leather on the dashboard, and many things on offer. Well, yeah, one thing to be I want to clarify you, that the BMW X3 doesn't come with the wireless charger yet at this pricing point. Both comes with the panoramic sunroof. I think so the Evoque gets a fixed sunroof. Well, talking about further, so in terms of premium quality, both does very well. Both looks upmarket, and talking about the at this pricing point, both the SUVs offer a lots of feature, and the BMW X3 is also loaded with a lots of feature, and the Range Rover Evoque also loaded with the lots of feature. Now, further, let's talk about the drive performance of both the SUVs, and let's finally compare which one does well in terms of drive performance. Behind the wheels, the BMW X3 does the job very well, as it is comfortable and relaxing to drive. From the cabin to the wheels, it feels easy to handle on the sharp turns and rough road conditions of India. BMW claims that it can do 0 to 100 kmph in just 6.6 seconds, which is really quick for a SUV with this size. As it costs you 7 lakhs less than the Range Rover Evoques, and I think so it fulfills your demand, your needs, without paying the extra 7 lakhs for an SUV like this. the BMWs are more reliable in comparison to the Land Rovers. Yeah, it is true that the Land Rovers are not much reliable in comparison to the BMWs. So the BMW X3 is a good option to go for in terms of drive quality. On the other hand, talking about the Range Rover Evoque, it could be more comfortable if we talk about the drive quality. It should be more comfortable at low speeds and can offer a bit more power and performance at this price point, and you should get more power and performance if you are paying 7 lakhs extra for the SUV like this. Well, there is no doubt that the Range Rover Evoque does the job very well on the off-roads, and it can do 0 to 100 kmph in 8.5 seconds and can go up to 213 kmph of top speed. So finally, we have compared all the points. On the basis of all the points, we have compared on the exterior, interior and the feature list, now powertrain, and finally we have compared on the basis of drive performance. Now finally, what are the reasons for picking one out of them? Okay, why I will pick the BMW X3? What are the reasons to go for it? Well, I will go for the BMW X3 just because of its proper SUV character. The design language, well, I left the design point on you. You choose according to yourself, how much you like the design of the X3 or the Evoque. It depends on you, but according to me, I will go for it just because of its design language, the premium feel inside the cabin, and I like the way the dashboard, the center console has been angled towards the driver to make it easy to access the controls. Third, the comfort of the X3. Fourth, the reliability. Well, I think so the BMW is more reliable than the Range Rover Evoque or the Land Rover brand, obviously. But yeah, these are the points. Like we have talked about the design, I want that. Feature list is enough. I don't want many extra features or a bigger touch screen, then I will go for it. Third, comfort level. Fourth, the reliability of the brand. And also we have talked about the details. Okay, now furthermore, the powerful engine, it's enough. 245 bhp of horsepower is enough torque. I don't want that punch of the diesel engine. I want a petrol car. Then I will spend 69 lakhs rupees for the X3. Now let's talk about the Range Rover Evoque. Why I will go for this British SUV? Well, let me tell you one thing, that first of all, its design language. Well, Velar like design language. It gets Velar like design language that looks very nice, that makes it more aggressive and more better. Second point, the comfort level. Well, it's a Land Rover car, we can trust them on the basis of comfort, because one point I want to tell you, that the BMW X3, on the second row, the X3 misses the under thigh support, which is a miss in the X3. But if we talk about the BMW, the Evoque, so it comes with a better comfort, so I will go for it. The second point. Third, I want a bigger touch screen, and I'm ready to pay 7 lakhs rupees extra for that touch screen. And I want to make it clear that it's a diesel car. If I want a diesel car, I will go for it. Then further, if I want off-road heritage, a true off-road heritage SUV, yeah, it's a true off-roader. If you want an off-road, or if you want a enthusiast off-roading performance, you can go for the Range Rover Evoque without thinking about the feature, without thinking about the comfort, design, because it's a true heritage, off-road heritage SUV. Further, okay, why you should not go for the Land Rover Range Rover Evoque? Just because of its reliability. Well, I think so BMWs are more reliable in comparison to the Land Rover. So you choose according to your requirements. I have told you the reasons to pick the X3 or the Land Rover Range Rover Evoque. Still, if you have any doubt, leave your doubt in the comment section or just send it on the WhatsApp number visible on the screen. Go for it. So guys, this was my comparison. This was the BMW X3, the Land Rover Range Rover Evoque. Which one you like? Tell me in the comment box. If you like this video, then hit the like button and share this video to all your friends. And also don't forget to click on the red subscribe button and press the bell icon, so that whenever my next video will come, next Auto Hunter Comparison segment video will come, you won't miss that. You won't miss that video and you will get notified. Well, thanks for watching this video, guys. That's all for today. See you soon in my next video. Till then, goodbye.